Hello, Facebook friends. It's Carla, your online doctor, with today's Live in 5. Today is Tuesday. It's August 6th. It's 5:05 p.m. Okay, so yesterday I compared full spectrum CBD to a CBD isolate and mentioned that although full spectrum sounds like it would be ideal, in actuality it is impossible to control the CBD dose and guarantee no THC in these products. CBD isolates are guaranteed dose and have no THC. That is why they are a win-win, okay? It is the best way to control purity and efficacy, and that is what you want when you're looking at a CBD product, okay? Clearly at this point, you should avoid full spectrum due to the concerns of THC exposure. Okay, even if you have a company that guarantees that the THC levels are up to standard, which is 0.3% or lower, understand that this THC will accumulate in your body and could eventually lead to a positive drug test. If you are not in a work environment where a positive drug screen for THC is an issue for you and it doesn't matter, and you want to use that product, that's fine. But remember also, potency and efficacy are going to be varied based on each batch, based on all of the variables we talked about yesterday. In addition, unless you're using broad spectrum CBD, which means they've taken out not only the THC, but they've also taken out the chemical solvents, the ethanol and other things they've used to extract these ingredients out of the plant, you're getting exposed to that as well, which you do not want to. Hey Kim, hey Susanna. Okay, and a lot of those solvents are known carcinogens, and you clearly don't want that in your product, okay? So, but broad spectrum is better, but still you can't control the CBD dose, whereas in an isolate, you can. All right, so again, my lean is towards a CBD isolate, and when you're adding back the terpenes that are lost in the isolate, which is what people who use full spectrum or broad spectrum are going to tell you is why they're better. Once you add back the terpenes using essential oils, you get all the same benefits from that CBD isolate than you would a broad spectrum. Okay, so that's kind of like a review from yesterday. So let's get back to the entourage effect. Okay, this is the synergy that you see in the broad spectrum and how to reproduce that by adding essential oils to your CBD isolate to make that enhanced or smart spectrum product like the one that I'm talking about. Terpenes are found in high amounts in many essential oils. They are lipophilic, meaning fat-loving, so they can pass through cell membranes. They support nerves, muscles, and can bind to receptors and work with enzymes to facilitate CBD's actions in the body. Hey, Rose. Hey, Pam. Okay, so terpenes are also anti-inflammatory in and of themselves. They're also stress-relieving by activating receptors in our brain that control emotions, stress responses, and memory by working on receptors in our limbic system of our brains. Okay, so the terpenes found in essential oils have all of those added benefits, and they actually help your CBD work better. By knowing the action of the essential oils that's added to your CBD, you can actually tailor your smart spectrum to your own specific purpose. Okay, so if you know that you need it for something special, you can add additional essential oils or purchase the brand, we call it flavoring, but it's not really flavoring. You can purchase the one that has the essential oils in it that will work for you. Hello, Heidi. Okay, so I did simplify the action of CBD in the body when I mentioned its action on CB1 and CB2 receptors only. As I've researched and learned more, I've found that there are tons of receptors that CBD works on. Most of the action of CBD is probably due to interaction with many receptors in the body, including mu and delta receptors, which are pain receptors that your body has natural like endorphins that work on that. That's what your opiates work on. Okay, so you have endorphins, which are endogenous, natural to your body, and then opiates, which are synthetic and made in a lab, which can also work on those receptors. They also work on GABA receptors. Okay, your GABA receptors are things like that your benzodiazepines work on, like Valium and Xanax. Okay, those are the ones that make you chill. But you have natural chemicals in the body that work on those receptors. Okay, so your CBD works on your pain receptors. I wonder if it helps with pain. It works on the GABA receptors to kind of chill you out and make you more balanced and relaxed. I wonder if CBD would do that as well. I think the answer is yes. Hey, Becky. They also work on serotonin receptors, okay, which are the receptors. Again, your body makes serotonin. This is your feel-good neurotransmitter. It's the one that comes out when you're exercising afterwards and you get that really great feeling like, okay, I got it done, I feel great, that kind of stuff. That is how CBD works, okay? But because CBD works on all of those receptors, it makes it very interesting, okay? So CBD can have many benefits for everyone, for anyone, really. It is also another reason why you want an isolate over a full spectrum. Now listen to this. Remember, in a full spectrum, you have more than 100 cannabinoids, all in that one product, all working in the body. They're all competing with the same receptors and can result in decreased or increased action on those receptors depending on the concentrations of each of those 100 plus cannabinoids. Okay, so varied by harvest, varied by plant species, varied by company. There are so many variations, and then when it gets into your body, they're all competing for those same few types of receptors. You don't know what's going to bind to it and give you any particular action. When you have a CBD isolate, that's all that you're putting in there. You're putting in terpenes to make that CBD work better, and the CBD gets full attention on all of those receptors to do what you want it to do. Okay, so the product that I use contains different essential oil blends for different purposes, but you can, like I said, you can add other oils to further enhance the benefits for you. For example, one of them is citrus, a citrus flavor, which is grapefruit and orange. It can be energizing, it can be mood uplifting, it can have a lot of benefits that way. Cinnamon, it can affect blood sugar, for anybody who has blood sugar issues. And then mint has peppermint and spearmint, which is also mood lifting, okay? They have a muscle rub, which contains camphor, clove, helichrysum, lemon, peppermint, tea tree, wintergreen, and arnica. Okay, all of them are all known to help with pain relief. And then they have a calming roll-on, which includes eucalyptus, frankincense, lavender, orange, vetiver, and ylang-ylang, which are all calming essential oils. Okay, and the terpenes in all of those essential oils is what creates the response in that aspect in combination with the CBD, working on all of those amazing receptors to give you a broad spectrum effect with an isolated product. Okay, so you're getting the purity and the efficacy. That's what you want. So we're going to talk more tomorrow. Let's see, tomorrow am I telling you about the product I use? I am. Stay tuned tomorrow. I will tell you the brand, how to get it, all the good stuff, all the things why you want it. And we will continue talking for the rest of the week about CBD. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'll see you again tomorrow for another Live in 5.